one of the things that we've learned is that, and I think we always knew, is that feedback comes in many different channels and through many different forms. And sometimes what's important is to just recognize the value of the different channels of feedback that we have. One of the things that I think has been really important that I've recognized from working with some of our programs recently is the importance of just making sure that the people who are making decisions have the ability and the knowledge to collect and inform their decisions based on the feedback they have access to. So to give some specifics on that, you can look at some of our programs in Liberia that have looked at having a process of self-reflection for implementing partners, not even for Mercy Corps, and recognizing that process of self-reflection, just taking the time to reflect and pause, is really important for improving the quality of programs. If you think about what makes tacit knowledge work, ultimately it comes down to the people. Making sure that you have the right people on your team who can think critically, can understand localized context, and can use that to improve the way that they work on a daily basis. So if you think about how you want to, if we want to change our system, if we want to think about how we can make the aid system work better, a lot of it has to do with getting the right people into the right positions and making sure that they have the right incentives to use the tacit knowledge they already have. To me, it's much less about figuring out how to get that tacit knowledge into the hands of someone at a high level in an organization. Someone who's quote unquote a decision maker. That person doesn't need to make day-to-day decisions. What they need to do is allocate funds, clear the way for resources to move, to give the types of support, to offer guidance at a higher strategic level sometimes when there's other information to plug in. But tacit knowledge in and of itself is something that's always worked and will continue to work. So how can we just leverage that and make it work a little bit better? So what you need to do is figure out how to have the systems in place so you are incentivizing people to use their tacit knowledge and to make decisions. So I think it relates back to some of the things I was talking about a minute ago. It's about making sure that your people and your structures on your teams enable that tacit knowledge to work, and then checking that they are using the tacit knowledge. So it's not about capturing tacit knowledge itself, but making sure that you're prompting people, that you're probing people to recognize what information they already have, to ask questions when they are at the ground level, and to use that information immediately without having to put it into a database in order to make better informed decisions. So it's about supportive processes, I think.